Getting a great acoustic guitar sound in a live mix is a very, very challenging task. An acoustic guitar is a very nuanced and expressive instrument, and trying to realize this in a live setting, particularly in a dense band mix, can present a lot of challenges. Sometimes it can be difficult to have your guitar heard in a mix amongst drums, vocals, and other instruments. At other times, you might find it challenging to create a delicate, nuanced fingerstyle tone in a live environment that doesn't erupt into feedback. The AD-10 acoustic preamp is well equipped to deal with these challenges and give you the ability to present your guitar tone as clearly and as powerfully as you might need in any playing scenario. Many problems with creating an effective acoustic guitar tone can occur simply because your equipment is not properly adjusted for the output level of the pickup itself. Similar to the gain controls on a mixing console, it's important that the input sensitivity controls on your acoustic preamp are adjusted to suit the output of your guitar's pickup. The AD-10 acoustic preamp has input sensitivity controls for each of its two input channels. They should be adjusted so that the input LED is green during your normal playing and flashes orange when you're playing hard. Red indicates clipping and should be avoided completely. If your guitar already has an onboard preamp, you should start with the input sensitivity controls set to minimum. Passive pickups or microphone-based systems will require higher input sensitivity settings. For the live acoustic performer, EQ is the most important function. The EQ on the BOSS AD-10 acoustic preamp is specifically designed and voiced for acoustic guitar. Let's take a look at the individual EQ controls and talk about how we can use them to create an effective acoustic sound. The main role of a low cut button is feedback reduction by cutting unnecessary low end. On the other hand, too much low cut can remove the richness of your acoustic guitar sound, and in this sense, feedback reduction and maintaining your sound quality are inextricably linked. Many preamps or mixers feature low cut functions, but they almost always have a fixed frequency. The low cut function on the AD-10 can be frequency adjusted in 10 Hz increments in order to maintain the subtle balance of feedback reduction and sound quality. Similarly, the bass control is very important to create a full-bodied acoustic tone, but it also makes the overall sound susceptible to feedback. Rather than a simple shelving filter, the AD-10 bass has varied operation. It controls a frequency just above the body resonance when the knob is turned up, and controls feedback causing frequencies when the knob is turned down. The middle control is a parametric EQ with both frequency and Q adjustable for various sound shaping. For lushness and body to your guitar, try boosting 500 to 800 Hz. And for reducing a piezo pickup's unwanted characteristics, try cutting 800 to 1 kHz. The treble and presence controls work together to control your string definition, finger noise, and your overall mix positioning. Shape your overall sound using the treble control, and then position your sound in the mix with the presence control. EQ on and off button adds a useful frame of reference. Sometimes when you're editing your sound in depth, it's possible to go a little too far and kind of lose your direction. In this case, it can be helpful to turn off all the EQ and reference the original guitar sound again. The AD-10 acoustic preamp is equipped with a cutting-edge compressor, powered by BOSS MDP technology. Put simply, compression evens out the dynamics of your playing, enhances the attack, and makes the overall sound cut through the mix. What's special about the MDP compression within the AD-10 is that it's able to analyze your playing in many different dimensions, adapting its compression characteristics across various frequency ranges to suit. This results in a compressed sound that still retains natural character and doesn't sound too squished. As the comp knob is turned up, the compression effect becomes more apparent. Two types of compression are available on the AD-10, soft and hard. The boost function is handy for adjusting the level difference of fingerpicking and strumming, or perhaps even boosting your own volume for a solo. The boost level is user adjustable, and it also features a tone control accessed by long pressing the boost button and adjusting with the cursor keys.